This week on Little Country Kitchen for the Every Bit Counts Challenge.
Okay, we are pressure canning Lisa Sutton's Mississippi pork roast. Unfortunately, I don't have any pepperonchinis, so it won't be the same, but it'll be close enough. It'll basically just be a ranch pork. And I start off with 1.5 teaspoons of ground black pepper. I put this in the blender, whole ground pepper, and it was very satisfying to watch this dance around. So we need 1/2 tablespoon. We're making the ranch powder because it needs to have no buttermilk in it, so you can't use a store-bought one. And I'll put that away. And 3 tablespoons of parsley. I do have my bigger jar, but I want to use this one first. This parsley. Oops, I'm making messes. Wow, I didn't even use 1/3 of it. This was only 97 cents from Walmart. Actually, I believe I got this one from Smith's, but anyway. Okay. Parsley, dill weed. Okay, and the dill weed is 2 tablespoons. I love me some dill. I'm gonna do heaping on that last one. Okay. 1 tablespoon of chives. Here. Got this from Macy's, I believe. Or online. I can't remember. Three tablespoons of garlic powder.
I felt that was too much after tasting. I'm definitely going to cut this in half next time I make it.
Okay. Onion powder. Where'd onion powder go? Oh. This you probably recognize from Costco. I just grinded it myself in the blender. I need 3 of these. Okay. A tablespoon of salt. My Redmond real salt. And I already did the black pepper. Okay. Put on here 4 jar lids. This came in a set with the wide mouth 12 lids and bands. They had a special going on. Go check that out and use my coupon for 10% off, Little 10. I'm just going to go ahead and shake this up. This is our ranch spice blend that we're going to add to each of these jars. So since I'm probably only going to do 7 jars, I'm probably just going to add a tablespoon to each jar. I'm going to do that now. This smells amazing. Okay, set that aside. I will label that ranch dressing. mix. Now, normally you could either put in the pork raw or rare, and unfortunately, I didn't read the recipe, so I didn't know that, and I cooked mine all the way, but it'll be fine. We're gonna make it work anyway. Oh, let me get a... This is Dusty from the onion powder. I had this in my slow cooker last night. It is cold now though. So we're going to do cold pack everything. So the jars are cold, the water in the canner's cold, everything's cold. Oh, you want some, kitty? Just a minute. Here you go. Okay. Only got 5 jars. Which means we'll put the rest away. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wipe these down and clean them off. Since the meat is fat, you want to use vinegar to clean it off to cut any of the fat on top. Oh, you know what? I need to add the... Okay, I'm not following the recipe. Let's add the chicken broth first. Okay.
Did we interrupt your yabbering?
On this last one, we're gonna, since I'm a little bit short on broth, I'm gonna add some jalapenos. My husband will like that since I don't have pepperonchinis right now. And they are expensive, especially if you don't make your own. Okay. Now we can clean off the jars. Cut any of that fat off the rim so it seals better. Oh, this one's short. Let me go add some more. Okay, now they're all at 1 inch headspace. And 75 minutes is what it calls for pints. Once our jar's done warming. There's the lid. You would do 90 minutes for quarts. Take those. Okay, venting. We'll be back. Okay, the Mississippi pork. Well, okay, it's not really the Mississippi pork. It's, I'm gonna call it ranch pork roast because I didn't have the pepperoncini, so I made up my own recipe. This one's still bubbling. They just came out. Everything's sealed. And they look delicious. Now I have 5 more jars of meat ready to eat. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next week.